Hey guys, today I'm going to show you my refined culture speech, and as most of you know, I'm Canadian, and I'm going to show you a little bit about Canadian coffee culture and the history behind it. So without further ado, let's get into the history. Coffee has been around since the 16th century. Historians argue that a man by the name of Captain John Smith introduced coffee to North America. However, accounts of this statement are skewed, and coffee is also claimed to have been in existence before the captain arrived in Canada. In Canada's early days, coffee houses abounded. Most coffee houses also offered accommodation opportunities and rapidly became the preferred spot to seal business deals. As Canada developed, coffee became sort of a national drink owing to its fame in part to the Canadian climate, which is very cold. One company that can't be forgotten in Canadian coffee culture is Tim Hortons Coffee Company. The company was founded in the early 1960s by a hockey player named Tim Horton in Ontario, Canada. Tim Horton also played for my favorite team, the Toronto Maple Leafs, so there's kind of a connection there. Now that we have seen the history of coffee in Canada, we will move on to see who sells it. Together, Tim Hortons and Starbucks hold a 75% share of Canada's roughly 7,476 store brand coffee shop market. There are 3,579 Tim Hortons restaurants in Canada as of October 31, 2023, and that number will continue to rise. Holding a 54% share of the domestic market, Tim Hortons is Canada's biggest coffee chain. Since over 50% of Canada's coffee stores are Tim Hortons, or Timmy's as Canadians call it, Tim Hortons is very popular. However, there are also many individual stores as well. When people have visitors, and asking them to drink coffee is the norm. On average, Canadians drink about 2.7 cups of coffee per day. According to the Coffee Association of Canada, coffee is the most popular drink in Canada. It is even more popular than tap water, which is crazy. Like, who drinks coffee more than water? I guess it's crazy, though. In 2020, 71% of Canadians drank coffee regularly, while only 63% drank tap water regularly. Why is that? Why do Canadians like their coffee so much? One of the main reasons is because of the cold weather. In Ottawa, Canada's capital city, the average temperature during the winter is around 15 Fahrenheit, or -9 Celsius in Canadian terms. The coldest temperature recorded in Canada is -81.4 Fahrenheit. This leads to warm drinks being very popular in Canada. And just as an example, like water freezes at -1, so -81 is crazy. Coffee's rich, soothing flavor is very nice in cold weather. Coffee also gives energy to people because of the caffeine in it, allowing people to get a boost if they wake up early or are tired for some reason. Do Canadians have a national coffee drink? Well, apart from the maple flavored espresso, Canadians don't really have a national coffee drink. They love their coffee, period. It could be flavored, creamed, strong black, decaffeinated, or latte. A true Canadian would drink it anyway. So, why is it important that we know about coffee? Well, it is kind of like a way of life in Canada. So if you ever go to Canada, buying Canadian or bringing coffee for them at their house is very important. It also helps Canadians survive in the winter months. And in the summer, we put ice in it to cool it down. I hope that you know a little bit more about the Canadian coffee culture, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And just as an aside, I'd like to thank Dr. Hoffman for teaching this class, and I personally have learned a lot in it, even though it might not show. I also wish you guys all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and God bless, and have a great rest of your semester.